What's up, everybody? Alright, I want to talk about a prep that you may or may not have, but I know I was lacking until recently. Quick story. The other day my wife had an issue with her car while she was down in New York, almost 100 miles from where we live, and I got the phone call saying that she had a flat tire with a nail in her tire, and it turned out to be a little bit worse because the tire would have been repairable, but since it was low, it didn't go completely flat right away. She hit a pothole and put a bubble in the sidewall, so now the tire's shot. So she was pretty much stuck down there, and if it wasn't for the fact that she was with her father, you know, she may or may not have been able to repair the tire, to put the spare on, and get to a place to have it fixed. But it got me thinking, you know, one of the areas I was lacking in my preps, you know, was my vehicle. And although I have what some people call a bug out bag, or you know, a get home bag, we have them in our car. If you don't have to use it because your car has a get home bag, that would be a good thing. And that's one area we were lacking. I didn't really have an auto emergency kit in our cars. So, traveled down to the local warehouse club and picked up 2 of them. That's right. They had a really good deal on it. It was like $30. And it comes with a ton of stuff. I added some stuff. I'm going to be adding some more stuff. But it comes with a ton of stuff. Let me show you what it comes with. Alright, so you open it up, flip out the pouch, and I don't know how good of a light you're going to see, but there is a rubber flashlight in here. Let's take it out of the package. There's no point in having it in here. There is a plastic triangle that you put together for your like windshield or your window, to let people know that you're in trouble. It comes with, I believe it is 12-foot long, let's see, yep, 8 gauge, 12-foot long booster cable. It also comes with a 240 psi 12-volt air pump, which is a really nice thing to have. Let's put that back in there. A polyester emergency blanket. And I'll show you. I added a few things in here. I added the valve caps. You never know, in case you lose a cap and you have a slow leak in a valve. It could be because of the valve, you know, you need a cap. That might slow it down. I added, which did not also, these did not come with the kit. Neither did the container for the waterproof matches and the matches inside, but I added them as a fire starting capability in case you get stranded and you need to make a fire. And I added emergency space blanket. That did not come with it. And there's a few other things that I don't have right now that I'm going to be adding also. I for one don't like to borrow from one area of my prepping and put somewhere else. If I don't have it, I'm just going to go and purchase it, because then I leave myself stranded somewhere else or short somewhere else, and I don't like that. So, but it comes with a roll of duct tape. Comes with a roll of electrical tape. It comes with a bungee cord, 1 bungee cord tie down, some nitrile gloves, comes with a rain poncho, a 53-piece emergency first aid kit, which you can add to if you want, a few wire ties, cable ties. It comes with a regular and Phillips reversible screwdriver. It comes with a razor blade, a little El Cheapo tire pressure gauge, which I may change out for a digital one, a little bit more, maybe a little bit better quality. And 2D batteries for your flashlight that's in there. Now, I always like to improve things, and I think for $30 that's a ton of stuff to, come with the kit. But I'm going to put a bottle of Fix-A-Flat in there. I'm probably going to put an inexpensive multi-tool, like maybe a Gerber suspension, or I don't know, something inexpensive from Leatherman. It's not going to be as good as my Charge TTI. I don't really think I need a high-end quality tool. Since I have them in the bug out bag, I have it on my purse, and I have them all over the place. So just to make sure, in case for some reason the bag's not in there, it needs to have its own. So we'll probably put a suspension or something in there. Couple neon glow sticks just for another source of light. 1 or 2 hanks of paracord, probably like 10 or 25 feet long. You never know if you have to make a shelter with your poncho or something. You need the paracord. Paracord. I think I just said paracord. I don't know what I'm thinking of today. I need like an adjustable wrench of some sort, maybe like a crescent wrench, or one of those wrenches from Harbor Freight or Craftsman that actually self-adjusts to any size. This way you can use it for a variety of different things. Probably add a compass, in case with a map, of course, of the local area, in case you don't have a battery-operated GPS or something of that nature. You need to find your way out of an area. A compass is a really good thing to add to the kit. And I like redundancy, so even though I have waterproof matches, I'll add some other sort of fire starter, like a lighter and, maybe a fire steel, some dryer lint in a Ziploc bag, something to create a fire in case you have to cook. And another type of signaling device and or fire starter, I'll probably add 1 or 2 road flares. So that's what I'm going to put in there. I'm going to try not to overload it because the bag can only hold so much. And speaking of food before, what I'd like to do is get suggestions from people. What would be a good food source that I can fit in there for maybe a 1 to 2 day period for up to 4 people that can withstand summertime heat. I'm not too worried about wintertime freezing, because if you cook it, you can boil it, I'm sure it'll thaw out. But it needs to be able to survive at least 6 to 8 months or more in a trunk of a car in the summer without the heat affecting it, making it go rancid, bad, or whatever. So if you got suggestions on what would work, like maybe some Mountain House freeze-dried foods in a pouch, I don't know what the length of time excess heat will do any damage or not to it, but if anybody knows that, leave me a comment. But we also keep a couple of bottles of water in there and a collapsible water bladder, but I also have all that stuff in my bug out bag, so I'm just trying to focus here. And in case the bag's not there, I want to have enough redundancy but not go overboard. So any suggestions on how to further improve it, like I said, leave a comment. Any suggestions on what food would last that time in excessive heat of at least 100 degrees, let me know. So that's pretty much it. One more time, we'll put everything back in there. You can see it. Rain poncho, 53-piece first aid kit, emergency survival blanket that I added. The batteries, latex nitrile gloves, duct tape, electrical tape, cable ties, tire pressure gauge, bungee cord, screwdriver, razor blade, matches, and valve covers. It's an excellent piece of gear to have in your car for an emergency situation. So I want to say Thanks for watching. Leave a comment and let me know how you'd be able to improve this kit or what you have. Alright, later YouTube.